Alright, hey everybody, this is One of Wisdom, and we're going to go over exactly how you go about recording yourself playing video games. It's a common question. Oftentimes it's hard to find the answer. Usually the people that are doing this, don't want to take the time to tell you. They've already said it, and you can't find it when you search. Something of that nature. What you need, is a capture card, or in this case, a Dazzle. If you hear about Dazzle, this is what people are talking about. This is their Video Creator Plus HD. There are lesser models that don't handle HD. This one obviously does. That'll be nice, particularly, if you have anything with a GoPro, something that shoots in H.264. This is actually capable of editing it. A lot of times with GoPro you're going to have a long-term video, maybe 15 minutes, something with your base YouTube account you can't upload and edit unless you've got good software, Sony Vegas, something like that. This is your ticket around it, because in addition to the actual converter, you're getting Pinnacle Studio 14 when you buy this. I've used it a little bit. The main thing is it actually handles this. Honestly, I don't mind Movie Maker, as stupid as that sounds, but anyway, what I wanted to do is unbox this for you, show you what you've got, kind of walk you through it. And again, this has been unboxed many times. What I'm going to be doing is I'll have the unboxing in the blog. It'll be with text-based directions. That way, if for some reason you need something printed out, don't want to refer to the video, cumbersome, what have you, you've got both at your disposal, and hopefully this will help you, get out there, start recording yourself playing video games. And as a perk, if you've got old family VHS, say you're picking this up for your kid for a present or something, Christmas, you can actually use the same device that they will use to record themselves playing Xbox or Wii, to convert your VHS tapes to the computer, where you can then burn them as DVDs or save them in a different medium. So it's actually a pretty useful device. If you check their site, they're going to want about 90 bucks. I think it's 89 last I checked. Don't buy from there. Again, just spend a little time. I would recommend Amazon. You can usually pick it up there a little cheaper than Best Buy. The freight is probably going to be free, and I think I gave around 60 or 65. But anyway, we will quit rambling and try to get this opened up. Obviously, I don't want to trash the box, so a knife will help us. Then I say it's alive. There really shouldn't be too much to this. Packaging is pretty simple. Kind of a clean, unique design, if that matters to you. I don't really care. I'm interested on what's inside. Okay, first thing out, really simple directions, which, if you were concerned about this being hard to install, not an issue. It's obviously a little half sheet. Free online support. I've heard people say it sucks. If you have questions, ask me. I'll try to help. Looks like a little more detailed directions here, foreign languages we don't speak. Warranty. Here will be your software, which is going to be again Studio 14. A lot of people really like this. Like I said, I've used it some. The main reason I like it is you can actually edit and handle large files that you would have trouble with on YouTube or just spend a ton of time messing with. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, I guess. This is going to be your actual Dazzle device. Very simple. It's amazing something this small can do something that you've wanted to do for so long. But anyway, this is obviously your USB end. It will connect to your computer. Yellow tag, probably important. Install software first, so if it's good enough to be on yellow tag, we should probably do what they say. Don't just plug this into your computer. Go ahead, put the disk in, install it, then mess with the Dazzle. The business end of the Dazzle, we've got your typical RCA connections, left, right, and video. They're color coded. You can't really screw it up. S video if you've got it. Essentially what you do, you install the software. Obviously that's going to get Studio 14 on. The device will be recognized, will be ready to go, but USB to the computer, and then you're going to need a set of component cables to actually run your RCA. Now, where this might get confusing for some people, you're actually going to need to split the signal. The way we're going to do that, you can get these cheaper probably on Amazon. I'm not sure why I didn't, but anyway, I got the Radio Shack version. Where's the part number for you? Actually not sure what their part number is. They didn't really label it that well, but what this is, it's just a Y splitter. I got these just it's more flexible. They do have rigid style, might be a little bit cheaper. What we were trying to do with the Dazzle, obviously, is we want the Dazzle to send the image from our TV screen that we're used to seeing when we play, whatever console we're currently playing, to the computer so we can actually record it. The way that's going to happen is you're going to have to split the signal from the Wii. Now, the back of your Wii or your console, it's going to have a plug, depends how old it is, what style it is. But essentially, the main theme is going to be that when you get to the TV for your RCA plugs, you're going to have your, red, yellow, and white, just like you see here. So it's not actually at the cable. You're going to plug this in to your TV, and when you have the male end into your TV's port, you can actually come in. This end of the splitter will go to the cable from your Wii, and this end will actually go to an RCA cable that you can then plug into your Dazzle. Obviously, you're going to need 3 Y splitters. If you have S cable, you're going to go different, but most of us are probably going to be RCA. Again, you can pick it up when you buy the Dazzle from Amazon. You can go ahead and pick up their RCA cable. Monster makes good cables. In all honesty, these are very nice, particularly for the money. Let's see if we can open that. Okay. Apparently the Amazon Basics packaging is supposed to be really easy to open. As you saw, that was definitely the case. I'm not sure why, but they're red, blue, and green. That's really irrelevant. It's going to be the same. Whatever color you use, just match it to the TV. You won't have any problems. Obviously, I'll use red here. But, that's going to route to the Dazzle. This is just kind of figuratively. And so we've got our RCA cables hooked up, we'll say. And then our splitter. We're going to come in at the TV. Obviously, this connection will be for the Dazzle. The male terminal will plug into your TV, and then your other female terminal is going to come out and take the male terminal from the video game console. If I could have a TV here, I would. That might make it easier for you, but I mean, realistically, if it helps, we'll just go ahead. We've got our RCA cables plugged in again. You could probably get a lesser set and they would be color coordinated. But like I said, if you run, red for your left audio, make sure that you run red for your left audio elsewhere. Again, just match the colors, you'll be fine. And the Dazzle connection, obviously very simple. You're just going to go through, put the RCA cables in. On the other end of the line from the Dazzle, we're going to have your obviously the termination of the RCA cable, and that is where we're going to take the female end of the splitter, plug it in. The male end will go to the TV, and once again the other end of your splitter is going to head off to your console. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Again, I wish I could have a TV here for you. Can't really do that. But if you have questions, just leave me a comment, something to that effect. I'll be glad to help you out. And that's really all you need. Again, Dazzle Video Creator Plus HD, roughly 60-70 bucks on Amazon. I want to say these cables, were 10 to 20. And I mean, I don't know if you can tell, that's actually, pretty thick gauge wire. I'm pretty happy with them. Again, not sure why it's not red, yellow, white, but just match your colors, you'll be fine. And again, for your splitters, if you want to save money, you can get a rigid type. Obviously that would just be your hard connectors like you'd see on the RCA cable. I went with the flex. You also get, I believe, 4 inches here, just in case you need the space or have to, route around something. Again, these are from Radio Shack. I want to say they were about maybe $2.50 a piece. I mean, it's nothing going to set you back. All in all, you can probably do this for under $100. Before I forget, the Dazzle, you do want a decent computer. I actually had to pick one up. My processor was archaic. Ran great, but it wouldn't have been able to handle this. They recommend 1.8 minimum. 2.4 is their preferred. Obviously, most of you are going to have a computer within the last couple of years that'll do that out of the box. If not, I hate to say it, but it really is probably time to upgrade. You can pick one up, $400 or $500, get a really nice one, and that will actually allow you to effortlessly do this. Again, with the USB, I think you can run it on 1.1, but I don't know why you would. I mean, you could pick up a 4-port USB 2.0. It's really not hard to install. You just plug it in, the computer recognizes it instantly, you're done. It's going to speed everything up. Not only would it be good for the Dazzle, but if you're downloading pictures, transferring something to your iPod, I mean, it's going to be about $20 for the USB 2.0 if you have to equip that. But again, if you want to record yourself playing video games, essentially what you'll need will be the Dazzle Video Creator Plus HD. There are other options out there. Dazzle, I believe, is the best quality, the most dependable, and in the end you always save money, despite the initial loss you might have over a cheaper alternative. Another set of RCA cables. Most of you are probably going to have a spare set sitting around anyway. I went ahead and bought some so I wouldn't have to worry about it. And then you'll need 3 splitters. Alright, so again, this is basically what you need. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I wish I had a TV here, plug it in and show you everything a little bit better, but as I said, this covers it pretty well. I will do a text write-up for you on the blog, but be sure to check it out. It's One of Wisdom. Just do a search and you can find me there, and on YouTube obviously. But again, if you have any questions, let me know. I will do my best to help you out. Thanks for watching.